The compact pickup segment is suddenly one of the hottest parts of the American truck market. Ford proved there was massive demand with the Maverick, yet neither GM nor Stellantis rushed to answer the challenge, even though both already have strong candidates that built a solid reputation in South America. Now the picture is starting to change. With the 2027 Ram Dakota officially on the way, the next logical move is filling the gap below it. That makes the Rampage a very realistic candidate for the American market. Chevy has been following a similar path. The Montana was expected to arrive sooner, but changing market conditions and import costs forced General Motors to rethink its strategy. That delayed the project, but it certainly didn't erase it. American fans have been waiting for both models for years. The question is simple. Which one has the better chance of challenging the Ford Maverick and becoming the next big success in the compact pickup world? Let's compare head-to-head the 2027 Ram Rampage versus the 2027 Chevy Montana to find out. Powertrains. Forget about the engines used by the South American versions. Those powertrains simply aren't designed for American buyers or US regulations. Fortunately, neither company is short on options. Stellantis has one noticeable advantage. It already has experience with mild hybrid technology. The e-torque system has been used successfully in larger trucks, giving the company a solid starting point if it decides to electrify the Rampage without going all the way to a plug-in hybrid. General Motors has taken a different route. Instead of investing heavily in hybrids, the automaker has focused much more on fully electric trucks and SUVs. That leaves a gap in the compact pickup segment, where fuel economy matters just as much as horsepower. Ford showed everyone why efficiency sells. The Maverick Hybrid can deliver 40 mpg, and that became one of the truck's biggest selling points. Matching that number won't be easy. Neither the Montana nor the Rampage is expected to reach Maverick-level fuel economy. But Ram appears to have a clearer path if Stellantis decides to build around its hybrid experience. At least for now, that gives the Rampage a slight edge. Interior. The biggest question isn't how the current cabins look today. It's how much each company is willing to change them for North American buyers. Truckers in the United States expect much more than a basic work vehicle. Large infotainment displays, digital gauge clusters, smart storage compartments, wireless charging, and plenty of USB ports have become almost mandatory. Both manufacturers already know how to build impressive interiors. The Ram 1500 has earned a reputation for offering one of the nicest cabins in the truck world. Chevy also raised the bar with the latest Silverado, introducing a far more modern dashboard packed with technology. The challenge is packaging those ideas into a compact body. Neither the Rampage nor the Montana has unlimited interior space, so engineers will have to decide which features deserve priority. There is one advantage for Chevy. The current Montana would likely need to grow by roughly 10 inches before reaching the American market. That extra size gives designers more room for rear seat comfort, storage options, and additional equipment. The Rampage is already very close to the Maverick in overall dimensions, so Ram has less room to work with. That could mean a more efficient use of space becomes just as important as adding bigger screens. Off-road performance. When the Maverick arrived, it became popular because it was easy to drive, easy to park, and extremely efficient. City truckers loved having a ride that didn't feel oversized every time they entered a crowded parking garage. As the segment matured, buyers started asking for something more adventurous. That is why off-road packages have become increasingly important, even on compact pickups. Neither the Montana nor the Rampage is expected to become a hardcore trail machine. Both trucks can certainly borrow styling cues, suspension ideas, and electronic systems from their larger brothers, but expectations should stay realistic. These pickups are being designed as versatile daily drivers first, and weekend adventure rigs can only be second. That means don't expect extreme factory versions similar to the ZR2 or SRT. Production. One of the biggest decisions GM and Stellantis still have to make is where these trucks will actually be built. Importing them from South America has one obvious advantage. Development costs stay lower because the factories already exist. Production is already running, and the companies can enter the American market much faster. There are downsides, though. Import tariffs, shipping costs, currency fluctuations, and supply chain challenges all increase the final price. Those factors can quickly erase the affordability that makes compact pickups so attractive in the first place. Building the Montana and Rampage in the United States solves many of those issues. Domestic production creates shorter delivery times, avoids import-related costs, and often improves public perception among American truckers. The drawback is obvious as well. Opening or upgrading a factory requires billions of dollars, and that investment only makes sense if both companies believe demand will remain strong for many years. The final decision could shape the success of each truck. Pricing. At one point, rumors suggested both Stellantis and GM were preparing compact pickups with starting prices around $20,000. That sounds great, but today's market tells a different story. There is very little chance either company sacrifices that much profit when the Ford Maverick and Hyundai Santa Cruz already start around $27,000. Compact trucks simply aren't the bargain they were expected to become a few years ago. Because of that, don't be surprised if both the Montana and the Rampage arrive with starting prices close to $27,000 or even higher, depending on equipment. Neither truck has an official launch date yet, but both could move from rumor to reality surprisingly quickly. The platforms already exist. GM and Stellantis are almost certainly evaluating the changes needed for American regulations and customer expectations. Once the business case makes sense, the compact truck segment could welcome two very serious new contenders.